Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Ebby and we're back with Pokemon Fire Red. We're going to be doing some training to fight the Elite Four. I did not do any off-screen, I apologize. But for now we're just going to focus on both Pin and Ingo because we're outside of Victory Road. And getting Pin up to a high enough level to outspeed dragons for Lance is preferred. There was an item here. Hey, I was right. So, up to Victory Road we go. Sorry for the late start. I was eating, watching a video, and realized it was 6:30. Oops. God, Pen, your special defense is bad. Then again, you're pretty frail. Like double-edged tutor. We're not going to be switching out every time we reach a new level with different Pokemon. I'm just going to focus on getting Pin to 50 and then Ingo to 50. If we could take out Bruno, or most of Bruno, with Ingo, that'd be with Ingo, that'd be great. Yeah, only 800 EXP. This will be a long session. I didn't do any off stream like I said I would. I was busy being lazy. Go away, dudes. You're worthless. Hello, Pineapple. Welcome to the level grinding. No, well, that's all caves in this generation. No, this is Victory Road. There is a place called Zubat Cave in Pokemon X and Y. It goes by Connecting Cave, but underneath it says Zubat Cave. It's just... wow. Oddly enough, Zubat are not easy to find in it. Hi, Golbat, Pokemon that I will never use in this game. Just like Chansey. People are wondering why I would never use Chansey or Zubat in this game for Fire Red and Leaf Green. It is because their evolutions, Crobat and Blissey, are evolved via friendship, came in Gen 2, and you can't get them until you beat Elite 4, get 60 Pokemon in your Pokédex to get the National Dex. Can I have anything besides the first stage Pokemon? Please. So until you beat Elite 4 or get the National Pokédex, they will constantly try to evolve, and you'll just get the message, it didn't evolve. Just to hear people be like, and Gen 1's the best. It's like, it's... depends. What are we talking about? We're talking about the remakes or the originals? Because I'm not gonna lie, I replayed the originals and Pokemon Yellow. Holy crap! They're not bad. They're good for the time they came out. But Gen 3 really fixed a lot of the problems that Generation 1 had. And by Gen 3 I'm referring explicitly to Fire Red and Leaf Green. I did replay through Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and I have to say... Oy. The fun thing is watching the massive leap in graphics compared to Generation 1, 2, and 3. Like... Gold, Silver, and Crystal look really good on a Game Boy Color. In this case, my 3DS. Like, the sprites look good. Animations are good. Sounds good. The cloning trick is fantastic. But then you get to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Leaf Green, and Fire Red on the Game Boy Advance, and it's just like, holy crap, there's color. And then Gen 4 with Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. Smooth out the graphics, depending on which ones you look at. Better graphics due to the DS. The physical special split where moves started to actually make sense. Where some Pokemon who were bad got better, and some Pokemon who were amazing still good, but not as good. Case in point, Alakazam and Gengar. They used to be able to learn the elemental punches, which is Fire, Ice, and Thunder Punch. Generations 1 through 3, they were special attacks and did special damage. However, in Gen 4, they became physical attacks, which Hitmonchat appreciated a lot. Yes, Hyperion stuff is expensive. The good news is that I don't have to pay for it. Well, indirectly. Just stuff's at my job. A machine that we rely on broke. In 2 different ways. Don't know much about the first breakage, but the second breakage had a bunch of antifreeze leak to the machine and ruined a bunch of stuff. So the company had to spend $60,000 to get a part in, and the people who were here to fix it didn't do it. So now we're getting a new group in to fix that bit. And the other part is that we have to get 5 mirrors fixed, and 1 mirror costs $11,000. Part of this is me joking, but I won't be surprised. I don't know if I'll be getting a great raise or a good Christmas bonus this year. Dang. Ah, yes, our useless ice type. It's not useless. We get stab ice beam out of it. That's nice. The downside of this is that the thing that I want to use our ice beam against, we can't survive a single outrage because our special defense is so bad. Yeah, we're hoping next Monday it'll be fixed. We apparently called in some favors. Here's a place that had all the parts. They'll get it all nice and fixed. We can start making more money to pay off of this insane repair bill. And hopefully we'll still have a somewhat decent raise. I'm not expecting a big one. If I had to sacrifice a raise for... If I had to pick, would I rather have a big Christmas bonus or a raise? I'd go with raise. The Christmas bonus is nice and it really does help me out at the end of the year with my home insurance. But the raise is just long-term beneficial. Whereas the bonus is just good for a small spurt. I just hope no one gets laid off. Though we do have someone retiring tomorrow. We're getting subs and chips. It's most likely going to be Jimmy John's. I don't like their subs. I prefer Subway. Though Cousins is good, but if I had to choose, 100% would go with Firehouse. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna chat about work. Tired. Here streaming. I was hoping I got some impromptu weeding done this past Monday in my yard. Coworker said that he loves yard work, so I jokingly asked if he wanted to help me weed on Friday. He's like, yeah, sure. I was like, oh, alright, what time? Unfortunately, that might not happen now because his car's got an oil leak, so he kind of needs to get that taken care of. I'm like, listen, if you can't make it, that is fine. We can always reschedule. I gotta look after the cats that my parents own because they're going up north, so my schedule is a little weird. Speaking of schedules, nah, I'll talk about that after stream because that's the outro thing. But speaking of schedules, my sleep schedule is going to be royally screwed in all capitals because I have Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest this Saturday, and the keynote is at 3 a.m. in the morning my time. Woohoo! The focus energy means nothing because I'm immune to crits. It just means I don't take damage, which is also a-okay with me. So, got that, 3 a.m., so I'll be waking up at 2 a.m. Saturday morning for it. And then, Saturday night, I have D&D, which ends at 2 a.m. Sunday morning. I'm going to be dead on Sunday! Hooray! I wish I could use repels, but the downside is that I think the highest level is 46. Either 46 or 48. And if that's the case, then Pin is too high for repels to work. And if it's 48, then that's just an Onyx, which is only just 600 EXP. I mean, I could get, say, a level 40 Pokemon in and use repels, but then I would have to switch and I would take damage, and it's just very tedious. It's just easier for me to just run away. I have no rare candies, I used them all. I sold most of my TMs because my Pokemon don't learn most of them. This is a very money very money heavy playthrough where I had to essentially buy a Scyther from the game corner because I didn't want to catch it at the Safari Zone because everybody hates the Safari Zone, and with good reason. Let me tell you, chat, catching a Chansey in the Safari Zone in Gen 1 was god awful. I hated every second of it. I never want to do it again. And actually, I think I might have cheated in a way. I said screw catching it, caught it in silver, then I time machine traded it to red, blue, and yellow. Because it was easier to catch in Gen 2 than it was in Gen 1. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, okay, 48's the highest level. What? I have no idea what OOC is. You think it's going to be the new Raid Shadow Legends? I mean, I never played Raid Shadow Legends. I don't really do cell phone games. I have 3, Final Fantasies 1, 2, and Pokemon Sleep. I was about to say Pokemon Home, but that's more of a storage thing and not really a game. I don't even use Pokemon Sleep. I did when it first came out, but I just stopped. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I have ad block, so I rarely see ads. And if I... It's a blessing and a curse, because it means that I can't watch Twitch live. So if I say I want to watch Stylish Yoshi play his game, I have to have his stream in in one window for incognito mode, and then I chat in the other window. Because I don't feel like signing it into Twitch on on the incognito mode. It's janky as heck, but it works. And shows you that I'm lazy. Besides, what is a playable anime? So it's the obvious of it's an anime that you play. Oddly enough, no gravelers yet. Saw a game where someone changed rage into a fighting pursuit. Well, it's a fighting type move, but it worked like pursuit where it did more damage if you switch out. Oh god, no. I can't poison you because you're a poison type. So it's either I die, which will probably happen, or I get really lucky with a solar beam. Oh yeah, we are definitely dying. Ew. To what you type in response to a That's just keyboarding games! It wasn't a game, but it's basically what I freaking did in keyboarding class back in high school. We had the nonsensical sentences and we were told to type them out as fast as we possibly can. Over and over again. And I'm really tired of AI. I think a lot of people agree with me. AI just sucks. It's getting to the point where it's just like, oh yes, I'm AI, and I have lost all respect for you, and I no longer wish to associate with you. My mom hates it, and she has to use it at work. Like, when it was starting out, I did attempt to try it, and what I got out of it was so awful looking, and I'm just like, yeah, this just sucks. I'm just gonna stick with hiring people to draw for me. Be like, Evan, do you not use AI to come up with stuff for your D&D campaign? Nope, I do what a lot of people do with D&D. Look at media that I really like and enjoy, and then proceed to take it, change everything around about it, and then use it. One arc in my D&D campaign where the party was trapped in a hotel full of slime enemies. It was literally based off of the song Hotel California by the Eagles. Heck, my entire the first campaign of that I homebrew, the entire thing was inspired by the song Sound of Madness by Shinedown. Because I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool. Is there a mechanic for madness in the D&D game? Oh, there is, but boy, wow, they sucked. So I actually came up with my own madness table, didn't like it, never used it. Said screw it, made a god who went insane from being split from the god of death, because the god of death started to really hate their job by watching all the beings that they were shepherding to the afterlife. So now they're more or less a husk of their former self, and the other being that broke off became the god of madness. Behold! It really doesn't take a lot to inspire you. You just gotta find the right thing. Which, admittedly, is actually kind of difficult. Most of my plot ideas for D&D actually comes from me just thinking at work. So literally inside my head is just a dartboard, and I just imagine myself throwing a dart at an idea. It's like, yeah, that sounds good, let's work that in. Surprisingly, it's fairly successful. Which, speaking of Caravan, since you've seen the entire second homebrew game, not one that you're in. Since the players have reached level 5, and they've more or less finished all of the rank E quests, what did you think of the amount of quests? Hang on. I cannot form a coherent sentence with my thoughts at the moment. Get it together, Evia! I'm gonna bully myself into coherence. Alright. Since you have been around since the start of the second campaign, technically third for you, what do you think of the Adventurers Guild quest system being tied to the player's leveling? There we go. I hope that made sense. Surprisingly, it took a lot of effort. I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at myself. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Like, someone in that Art Jack's chat said it looked pretty good. It was a little front heavy though. well, of how many quests that you needed to get done in order to reach level 5, and I'll admit it was a lot of rank E quests. There'll be a lot less quests due to how I had to figure out how to speak. Oh! I need to go back to speech therapy. Oh God, oh, my buddy heard me talking smack and is trying to kill me. I'm okay eventually. Spit just went down the wrong tube. Emmett, I wish your special attack was better, buddy. I mean, your extreme speed hits really hard, at least. Like, 137 physical attack's nothing to sneeze at. He, 2-hit KOs Jinx with 2 extreme speeds. Oh god, that's right, Miorine and Suletta. I really don't know how to level these two up. Black glasses. Thief sucks. I'm actually considering getting rid of it. Well, I guess I could go to one island and try to find another sharp beak. So, to be fair, I am considering moving sharp beak from Miorine. Well, let's give her an amulet coin. We'll go fight the fighting people over at one island. Alright, let's see. More upfront versus milestone level ups? Yeah, pretty much. Is kind of a, it's a mix of Monster Hunter quest with the whole hunter rank ups and whatnot, but also a bunch of isekai manga that I've read. But I hated the fact that the isekai manga plots will introduce the Adventurers Guild system with their whole rank ups and whatnot. But due to the protagonist being extremely powerful... Oh man, what if you have short beak? Whatever. But yeah, due to the protagonist being extremely powerful, they either get stuck at rank E, or the lowest rank, or they just stop caring about it. And it's never shown again in the series whatsoever. It is abandoned and forgotten about. And I'm like, can we like actually keep this for once? So that's why the Adventurers Guild is tied to leveling, because I want the players to actually feel like a progression system. Unlike in the first campaign where they got to level up whenever the heck I felt like giving it to them. Yeah, I know, it was very... It gave me a lot more structure to work off of. Instead of it being subjected to my whims. And I won't lie, I for one am very happy with the structuredness of it. Does it mean... So, you're probably also wondering, like, is there an overall plot to my campaign too? Yes and no. There is going to be something happening. I cannot state what it will be. I have given some foreshadowing, though, in the campaign 1 and during it 2. But I kind of am making it where the players have more driving the story with their interactions with NPCs, with each other. So far on that end, I think it's going okay. I would prefer to be a lot better in terms of NPCs. I'm probably going to... I really need to start looking into some supplemental material where it actually, you know, helps. Like buying a book called 101 Ways to Make Interesting NPCs. And, you know, reading that. I haven't really been doing a lot of reading lately. Like, okay, that's not technically true. I have been reading, as usual, very voraciously, I might add. But the things that I'm reading aren't actual, like, standard books. It's more just Korean webtoons and manga. Which, again, is a valid piece of literature. It's just... I'm not really working my imagination because the pictures are provided for me instead of me trying to formulate the scene in my head based off of words alone. If that makes any sense. Proud of myself, I actually articulated that correctly. Let's go. CB, you can put your thoughts into words properly. Keep doing it. Why do you make a little sound? I don't know, man. Well, I hate my body. Effie, why do you hate your bodies? Are you potentially like overweight? It's like, well, no, according to BMI, I am definitely overweight. Which sucks, by the way, I hate that thing. But, no, I hate my body for various other reasons. Various weird internal reasons, like, why are you like this? So man, this is the best way to trade Suletta and technically Miorine. I'm severely considering getting rid of Thief for Steel Wing at this point though. Like, Thief just did not do as much damage as I was hoping for. It doesn't help that Dark is special damage. And the Ghastly line does have fairly decent special defense. So... yeah, we're better off just hitting it with a flying type move. The reason why I'm thinking about switching Sharpbeak onto Suletta instead of Miorine is because Miorine's got, Swords Dance? One Swords Dance, she'll hit like a bus if she survives. Like, a Swords Dance boosted Sharpbeak Stab Aerial Ace would help a lot. So, I might put it on every now and then. That, or we just say screw it and start farming Pharaohs. Pharaoh, not Pharaoh. Oh, they're Pharaoh, not the Egyptian kings. / queens. You know what? Yes, maybe we'll be lucky in the first one. Second. Ooh! Hi, Rapidash. Why are you bad? It's not bad. It's a good Pokemon. It's just... It's a physical fire type Pokemon. That should tell you everything. Heck, its Galarian form isn't that better either. Because it's Fairy Psychic. I mean, I think it gets Psycho Cut. Cool. Nose in Headbutt. Doesn't even learn Play Rough through Level Up. You have to teach it with a TR. Which I did. Which, once again, aside from Spirit Break, which in that generation only Grimmsnarl gets, is the only Fairy type move that's physical! Please, Game Freak, make some more Fairy physical moves! Twinkle Tackle, the Z move, is not just... can't be the only other one! Or whatever the heck Pikachu and Eevee got in freaking Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Hey, nice. God dang. So a lot of us trying to show off bird supremacy. Like, I'm the better normal flying type. No, I am! And they're arguing that, and then Dodrio and Farfetch are just like, what are we, chopped liver? Psyduck. Why aren't you a water psychic type? I get that it would just be another water psychic type in freaking Gen 1, where we already had two with Slowpoke and Starmie. But it's the Pokédex entry explicitly states psychic powers. Why aren't you part psychic, Golduck? You even get psychic moves. You're a fraud. Hey guys, welcome to the training session where Evia just goes on weird tangents and rants. It does. But yeah, so while manga and webtoons are definitely a form of literature, going back to this conversation that I had abandoned a while ago, I haven't actually read books in quite a while. I think 2019. No, a little bit later than that. Probably around 2020-ish. I picked up some light novels that I really liked, that I still would like to finish collecting, which is basically Overlord. I have 4 volumes of the light novel right now. I like more. And I have... it's either Ascendance or According to the Duke's Daughter, which is, surprise, kind of, and another isekai. Both of them are isekais, though Overlord is more of a actual isekai, whereas According to the Duke's Daughter is... the main character possessed the body of the quote-unquote villainess of a romance game. I forgot the actual term. There is an actual term for it. I do not mind if Solita gets to 51, because this is technically training her, and I can't really train her in Victory Road. Besides, 833 EXP isn't too bad for Firo. But, I think I'm close to finishing collecting that. Now, the mistake was that at work, during some downtime between my job, when I'm on break, I would read. And at first I started reading light novels that were translated online. I reread Tensei Slime Shatara Dataken, which is that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's a good series. I have the manga. I would like to collect more of it too. Oh man, I got a lot of manga. I was just like, I want more of this series, but Barnes & Noble doesn't have the volumes I need. Ugh! It's a place I should never go into before. Hey, if you have unlimited money, where's the first thing you're going? Barnes & Noble. Why there? I will walk out with as many things as I could carry. Thankfully, that's not the entire store. It is a lot, though. They have like architectures that I would love to have. Like, I would love to buy and build the Sydney Opera House. Same with the pyramids. Same with the new one that just recently came out. That comes like 4 pieces that you have to put together. Gotta build it. I don't care if I go insane. You have a choice: go insane building it, or go insane not being able to build it. Take your pick. Fudge! I'm screwed either way. Yes. There's a bunch of manga that I would just like to have. I have a few volumes of Fruits Baskets that I would really like to finish collecting. I know it's omnibus, but whatever. Which, speaking of Furuba, oh buddy, I went to my public library for the first time in over a decade. And when you go up to the 2nd floor, you were just like, slam, hi, here's the manga section. Oh, it's not like the standard proper bookcases that the library has, like the wooden shelves. It's like, we're talking book fair bookcases with the wheels and whatnot back in like elementary school to middle school. Not sure if you guys have book fairs. I did it at my old home in North Carolina before I moved up here, back when I was like 9. But yeah, I looked. They had volume 1 of Fruits Basket, either volume 1 or volume 3 of it, and boy did it look its age. I sent the picture of it to my older siblings, like, look, the library still has the ancient text, and it looks like it too. Like, Furuba's like early 2000s, so it's just, whoa, Nelly. Mad that her art style improved as the series went on. But yeah, I would like Fruits Baskets. Preferably not the omnibuses. The omnibuses are nice, but they're a bit hard to read because they're so thick. I have volumes 1 through 10 of Bakuman. I would like to finish collecting this series because the series has been over. Same with Furuba. It's a good series. It is essentially just a take on the Japanese manga industry of 2 high schoolers trying to become professional mangaka. One writes, one does the art. It's literally just Oba and Obata, the people who do it behind Death Note, but more comedic in a way. And it's hilarious because I recently read in an article on Yahoo News or Twitter, probably Twitter honestly, of a man who in Japan who said he wouldn't get married to his crush until his manga got an anime and she voice acted it, which is literally the entire plot to Bakuman. It's good, go read it. It really puts you into perspective, like, wow, the manga industry is kinda crap. And it is. Like, just because the idea is interesting, don't mean jack when they have to go off of feedback on surveys. It's why a lot of manga are getting axed, because it's just not received very well. Which sucks, because some of the manga that have been axed were actually pretty good. some of them have actually started to get an anime. Beats in Motion, which is one that I really enjoyed reading. Sorry, not Beats in Motion, it's Beat in Motion. It's getting an anime, and I'm all for it, because it was really good. It was good because it's something that I enjoyed. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't care about it too much, Caravan, but hey, that's okay. And while, yeah, the ending did kind of feel a little bit rushed, because it probably got axed, it was still a fairly decent ending. It was definitely not bad. I have several volumes of Bleach, all not in order at all. I think I have 1, 13, 18, and 20? Volume 1 is the first volume of manga that I actually got. I didn't buy it, my dad bought it. Cause I think he bought the Shonen Jump for us that Bleach first aired. And I liked it, and I pestered him or my mom to buy me the first volume of it. Yes, I still have it, ever since I was a wee lad. That's another artist whose art just improved immensely. Like, Tai Kubo's art is just fantastic. I have Slime, which I would very much like to continue collecting. I have 7 volumes of it? Yeah, 7 volumes. I have 3 volumes of Akane Banashi, which I freaking adore. Such a good series, highly recommend it. I have not seen the anime yet, which is a travesty. I've just been very busy. The last anime I watched was me just spamming 1000 Year Blood War so I could go see the first 3 episodes of season 4 in the theaters. That was a good 2 days. I have Mushoku Tensei volumes 1 through 3. I would like to continue collecting. I didn't realize it, but when I bought volume 4, it was actually the side story dealing with Roxy. So I have volumes 1 through 3 of Mushoku Tensei, and then I have volume 4 of Mushoku Tensei Roxy is Serious. And I'm like, fudge! You fool, Evia! So now I need to collect that volume series. I have volumes 1 through 4 of Ori Monogatari, which is my love story, which I really need to finish collecting because the series is great. Definitely recommend it, especially the anime. Go watch and read it! I also have volumes 1 through 3 of Drifters, which needs to have more volumes! For the love of God, Kona Hirano! I don't know what your deal is, but please make more! I am begging you! Oh man, Kara's gonna rewatch this and just hear me screaming, ranting, and raving about manga. Oh, God, I want more money, chat. I just need money. I have a volume of Naruto, but I don't even collect Naruto. I think it's volume 21 or 24. It's when Naruto and Sasuke fight each other on top of the hospital roof. Where Sasuke acts all cocky, so the hole in my water tower is bigger because my arm went through it. You only did a little, you just did a dent, Naruto, and only one tiny sputter, and then he looks around and the entire back end is blown out. He's like, what power? Time for me to leave because to F this place, because booty. He was definitely a product of the time. Ah yes, with the dark, broody teenager was in fashion. Kishimoto knew it. He capitalized on it. Sasuke is well-liked / well-hated. I want more manga, chat. I want manga, I want video games. Like, there's so many video games I had to pass up due to just not having enough money or enough time to finish playing the games I already have. Which is kind of a good thing why I haven't been buying them, because I'm trying to finish playing them first. And it's just... Why do I have to pay bills, dang it? I have to be a responsible adult. Pay my bills so I can have utilities, electricity, internet, a working phone. Hopefully running water next month, because I don't know if my check bounced or not. Hopefully it went through. I'll find out tomorrow. I got, well, technically I don't have to, because I have it through Sube's D&D Beyond account, but I want to. I want to buy the new book for Dungeons & Dragons 5.5 that's coming out later on in the month, because it deals with magic. 33 new spells! Now, really excited Mason, because he plays a wizard in campaign 2 is Theodore Wildtusk. More fun things. Let me tell you, he renamed a spell. I love it. I won't say what it is until he uses it. But it's perfect. I love it. Speaking of which, I should message him about something right now. You pineapple. Pineapple, if you're still here, that's not directed to you, that was directed to the fruit. How hard is it to find a sharp beak game? It's a 5% hot item chance. Oh. Just make sure I already have it without knowing. Ooh, 52 after this. Let's go. Oh wait, chat, I checked the moveset for my Pokemon. Yeah, there's no point in me going to the move reminder. Well, actually, let's check the Arcanine. Does Arcanine get Crunch? No, Bite, Roar, Ember, and Odor Sleuth. Never mind, Move Relearner is completely useless in this area. speaking of, going all the way back, I mean, look at the graphics of this. This is good for a Game Boy Advance game. It is hoodly doodads. Hi, Rapidash. 8 return. Horsey. I will say, I think I prefer Galarian Rapidash over Kantonian Rapidash in terms of design. Like, it's pretty. I want a shiny one. I like shiny Kantonian Ponyta and Kantonian Rapidash, but I want shiny Galarian Rapidash. Because when it attacks, its mane glows, and I want to know what it looks like when it's shiny. Am I weird for wanting that? Don't answer that. Or don't answer. The answer is yes. Technically, probably no, but still yes. No for that specifically, but yes that I am indeed weird. Ha! Your arrows cut. I'm not personally able to do that on an empty stomach unless you're referring to the specific island we are currently on and not the entirety of one island. Which is still impressive. It's not exactly small. One sharp beak. Darn. Boy, Ebby got real quiet after his rants and whatnot. I am resting my voice. I did a lot of shouting. Perfect. Thank you, Mace. Well, it looks like a lot of my strongest Pokemon after this. Dang, only one. Back to farming Fearos for sharp beats. I guess for EXP. That's right, Fearo! I'm the far superior bird compared to you! Just because to Dodrio. Like, what about me? It's like, what about you? You only get 2 flying type moves in Gen 5 Dodrio. Peck and Drill Peck. Granted, Drill Peck is really freaking good. But that's it! You suck! Why am I using you? Because I haven't really used Dodrio all that often and I would like to use it. I don't hate it. I do like making teams where Pokemon just quote-unquote suck, but I just wind up beating the game with them. Speaking of sucky mons, I'm considering maybe doing a Galarian Stunfisk on my Steel type team in Sword and Shield. This would be better if I had Persian out in front with a max repel, then I could just only do Persians, Rapidash, and Fearos, or just Persian and Fearow on Treasure Beach. And I just keep switching to Pidgeot, but eh. Come on, Firo. Give me that beak. Three weeks? A month? I almost called it a stupid pigeon, but that's different Pokemon. Screw you! I'll beat you and steal your clothes! Or at least the money so you can't buy new ones. It's nice that there's at least 3 decently strong of gym trainers. Trainers that have fighting types for me or Renee to just shred. Yay! Finally! I swear to God, you better not use freaking mirror move. Good! Wapow! Yay! We got our second sharp beak, everybody. Let's get rid of Thief. Go save. I might attempt to Elite 4 again once Miorine hits 50. Honestly, let's give her the amulet coin. So that way we can at least get some money. I think we had like 0 when I started. Welcome back, Caravan. We got our second sharp beak. You most you probably missed me ranting about manga and whatnot. I thought you swam around the island, not run around it. That was dinner, Caravan. I had Culver's. Sweet, all 3. Let's go. Just with that Shinju design. Double bacon cheeseburger, large fry, a Powerade, and a chocolate concrete mixer with sprinkles. Because I was really craving a chocolate custard with sprinkles. And by George, did I get it. Chat question. Should I keep fighting till everybody is 53 like Suletta? Or should I go and hit up the Elite Four now at level 50? Because on one hand, it'll be able to get Miorine up because it's something that she can actually fight against. Up's bug moves in a pinch. What bug move? And it gets me money. Because amulet coin. Give them a try? Alrighty! Let's go! We will need to make a pit stop at Cinnabar so I can pick up some hyper potions. The Elite Four, oddly enough, does not sell them. They only sell full restores or max potions, and the way my HP is sitting at, hyper potions are more than enough. Ooh, 43, let's go. That's quite a bit, actually. Hopefully it won't be as bad as attempt number 2, where I missed 3 thunders in a row, got frozen, then proceeded to send out a new Pokemon that also got frozen, and then wiped to Lorelei. That was just bad luck, man. Lorelai, I'm here for our battle date. I don't think Thunderbolt kills, but I could give it a shot. Do got kind of sets up hail anyways. And hey, if she heals, she heals. Oh, she did not set up hail. She heals, it's free damage! And then she gets rid of one of her full restores. Fantina's not in this game, so it's not cheating. Listen, I have a list of which Pokemon named character that I like for each region. Lorelei is for Kanto. Oddly enough, for Heart Gold and Soul Silver specifically, it's a bit of a, I want to say Sabrina, but she is Kanto specific. So I'll have to go with Claire from Johto. Claire has actually really grown on me. Dang. Come on, Teller. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, most likely survive a Thunder then. Unless they're crit. We're gonna high roll. Nope. Alright. Woo! We got the pair though. Oh, we should probably go for another Thunder instead of a Thunderbolt. Olay! Gen 3. We're not doing auras. Auras will be tied with Gen 6. Because there is some character changes in that one. Gen 3, yeah, I probably have to go with Flannery. A lot of people do tend to go with Flannery, and I don't blame them. Dang. Ouchies. Well, unlike a certain poster, we actually have special defense. There we go. Though, if we include the Battle Frontier from Emerald, probably Annabelle. But specifically her design in Gen 7. She looks really good in her Gen 7 design. So, yeah, that's Gen 3. Gen 4, Fantina. Fantina and Cynthia. Cynthia is a bit of a given, but Fantina I feel like a lot of people tend to sleep on. Because they tend to see her big forehead and that's it. I know someone once said, oh, she's got broad, manly shoulders. I'm like, yes. Carry me. Please. Five. I'm gonna have to be very basic here. Eliza. Yeah, Eliza. She's a lot of people's favorite. Same with Skyla, especially when they found out that Skyla is canonically Latina. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. You guys can have her. I'll just take Eliza then. Bye. Especially in her black 2 and white 2 design. Oh, God, yeah. Like, she looked good already, but then they, like, dyed her hair black, made it longer more interesting design and gave her the big poofy coat. Oh lord, holy moly. Someone catch me, cause sugar, I'm going down. They Tina's hair, same color dress. Yeah, they're purple. Different shade purple, but yeah, purple. Sup, Bruno? Gen 6. Okay, I'll separate this to X, Y, and auras. For auras, Courtney from Team Magma. I love Courtney from Team Magma a lot. Oh wow, I outspeed his Onyx now. We'll probably just go with Giga Drinks. We'll one-shot, get full health back. It's just a safer play. But yeah, for auras, I love Courtney from Team Magma. She is cute, adorable. The manga really made me a fan of her. Just, god dang it. I love you. For X and Y... I'm going to have to say Olympia. Older woman, sure, which, hey, I'm 32, so that works. But I do really like her design a lot, and I think she gets ignored a lot. Gen 7 is a toss-up between several characters in that one. I know a lot of people like Wick because, oh my gosh, she's thick. I'm like, I don't see it, but okay. More on you guys. I'm not attracted to Wick. She's nice. I definitely like Ultimate Trash Mom Lucamine. That's right. Olivia is 100% hot. Of course, there's Annabelle. Ha! Let's suck it, legs! There's Gen 7 Annabelle, but I put her in Gen 3, so we'll ignore her. So, yeah, it is a toss-up between... a three-way tie between Lucamine, Olivia, and Kahili. I love Kahili. I hate that she wasn't in the game at all until Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. If you get the Flyneum Z crystal, she just randomly shows up, does the Z move, and leaves. That's all she does. And I'm so sad because she's got a great design. She's a flying type trainer because she plays golf, and golf uses bird terminology. There's also a golf course that you never ever get to go to. I might still outspeed? I'll either outspeed or it'll be a speed tie. Oh, crap, how? Nope, I am not outspeed. I do not outspeed. Holy! Yeah, we'll do Mia Renee. She's only going to be able to get one hit off. That's okay. If she somehow survives a hit or dodges a rock tomb or almost gets a kill, then I might be able to sword stance on his full... Oh, wow! Wait, no. What if Bruno's cheap and doesn't have a full restore? Risk it for the biscuit. He did! Dang it, I should have sword stance. Oh, well. Now I know that he's not poor. Real nice if I had a bug type move and Swarm would have activated, but nope, we outspeed. Let's go! I'm impressed she managed to survive a quadruple effective rock tomb. You know what, we're against Agatha. Because her Gengar likes to use double team. And we have a sure hit move in Aerial Ace. So, if it gets a double team off, I could probably get a Sword Stance off and proceed to shred things. Anyway, Hoodalies, back to Pokewaifus. Gen 8. Oh god, that's really hard. Sonia is cute. Clara is cute, very toxic, but that's her appeal for some people. I will probably have to go with the basic one and go with Nessa, because honestly, that's about it, really. I mean, there's Oleana, but I'm not really attracted to her, so yeah, definitely Nessa. B is cute. Come on. Oh boy. Well, I want to risk it for the biscuit. Let's go for a second one. Alright, I hit myself with confusion. It's going to do a lot of damage to me. Perfect! You fool! You have fallen for my trap. Please don't hit yourself for me every day. Come on, girl. Break it! Dang it! Ow! No, I almost did some Season 2 spoilers for a second. Good! Keep double teaming. I'll never be able to hit you, he says, trying to click Aerial Ace that never misses. Okay, Shadow Punch never misses, but that's actually not too bad on a freaking Gengar. Let's go! Bye-bye. Physical defense sucks, Gengar. Alright, Mirade, I really need you to get out of confusion. Yes! Son of a biscuit. Live! Yay! Good, I didn't use Haze. Oh, dang, I really should. Darn, that was a good chance for another Sword Stance. Oh well, moving on. Does she have. Never mind, that was crit. Does she have two? I know her Arbok got intimidated. So we'll still be at +3 attack. Maybe we'll get another crit. This might kill me. Excuse me. Yep. Who to send out? Emmett. Emmett's got dig. Yeah, so that's the Gen 8 ladies. It's essentially just Nessa for me, because, yeah, I know, but... she's the hottest, like, yeah. Marnie is child. Sonia is probably the second one in second place, but it's a big margin. Ooh, yeah, so Letta's got a Sharpie going. Gen 8, Scarlet and Violet. Wait, no, sorry, Gen 7, no, sorry. Gen 9 is Scarlet and Violet. Gen 8 is what I'm referring to. So Legend ZA. Alright. Legend ZA. Oh, runner up for Gen 4. Mars. Mars is cute. Yeah, pretty much. But I feel like Wish for Mercury did it significantly better. Oh, poopies. think I might just have to stay in then. Wow. I would have just gone for Dream Eater. Bye, Soletta. Right, Teller has Psychic. Dang, that was close. Holy crap! Ow! Does she have the 1 full restore? No, she did not. But that's okay, because we already outspeed her Gengar. Yeah, so Legends Arceus. Alright, yeah, I love Arezu and I love Mai. Moving on. Mai is cute because she's basically just a carbon copy of Marley from Gen 4. Ha! Idiot! Your curse didn't even kill me! Take that! Hey, and with that, we're actually back at Lance. Surprisingly, not really, because we have more, better levels. We actually did significantly better on this run. Like, no one died until Agatha. Which, I won't lie, if her Arbok didn't have that Intimidate, I feel like Miorine could have killed it. And if I had known she would have used a full restore on her Golbat, I would 100% have used another Swords Dance. Oh well. Any hoodly doodads. So yeah, Legends Arceus, Mai, and Arezu. Yes, Arezu has a fantastic butt. That has been confirmed. Fight me. Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet. I can't really say anything about Legends EA because I have not played it yet. One day I will, but at the moment, I'm just trying to finish as many games as that I already own. Currently, then I will look into maybe buying some other games. Just that right now, again, it's a bit of a joke, but I won't be surprised if it actually does happen. I'm not going to be expecting a big raise this year or a large Christmas bonus like last year because one of the machines died and it took $60,000 to get one part in. And some of the mirrors, 5 mirrors need to be replaced and 1 mirror costs $11,000. So yeah, we definitely took a hit. Hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully no one will get laid off. If the price is no bonus and small raise in order for that to not happen, then I'm okay with that. We will be losing someone after tomorrow. He is retiring, so that will help. Ish. As bad as that sounds. Dang. You know what? Eat up the full restore. That's okay. I'm a bit sad we don't have a Never Melt Ice on pin. Or the Hail boost ice damage. God, Hail just sucks. Cool! physical! That's a physical damage move in this game. And Pin has defense for days! So, yeah. Game buying is still on a very high, a big pick and choose for me right now. We'll keep Pin in, because Pin can tank pretty much anything from Aerodactyl. Yes, that includes an Ancient Power, at least one hit. Ow. Surf probably won't kill, but at least half? I wonder if he'll use a full restore. No! It's fine, Pin dies. But, so yeah, I'm still just going to be focusing on finishing video games that I have once started to own that I haven't played yet. I will be picky and choosy depending, like, fact that I bought Neo 3 this year. We'll definitely be buying Monster Hunter Wilds expansion, heck yeah. So I won't really say much for Legend ZA. I do know some of the character designs, and I do enjoy them. But I don't really know their personalities, so it's just kind of, we'll see. Alright, second Dragonite. Or Dragonair. Let's say, second Dragonite! The fudge? Is this Gen 2? No, okay, good. Okay. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad. Okay. Okay. Ow. This hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. Sick. Now his last Pokemon, his Dragonite. Definitely not outspeed. We'll probably die to it, so I'm going to use this to heal Teller. Since Pin is dead, he is now going to be my Dragonite killer. Oh yeah, there was no way we're going to survive that. I made the right decision. We'll send out Emmett just to get an Intimidate off. Push comes to shove, we might sacrifice Ingo just to get a Toxic off. You know what? Yeah, we'll sack Suleta so we can get Ingo in. Get a Toxic off. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Suleta coming in clutch. Holy crap. I won't matter much because I'm fairly certain Lance has another full restore. Oh, I forgot a safeguard. Oh, snap. Let's go! Dang it! Drat! Punk! Alright, we'll get another Intimidate off then. Because it might go for Wing Attack. Wing Attack is physical, so now that it has a -2 to attack, Wing Attack, in theory, should not do too much. Ow. We'll pop a Strength off. Oh wow, we're faster. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, used up its berry. Nah, we'll get all some more chip damage. We'll do extreme speed. With this, Teller should be able to outspeed, and if we're super lucky, we'll kill it with a Thunderbolt. Or, I say risk it for the biscuit and go for a Thunder. Thunder it is! Let's go! Wait. Dang it! But he's still outraged, so he can't heal. And he's paralyzed. Never mind, he's confuzzled. So he's no longer wigging out. Lance uses full restore. Why am I narrating this? I don't know. Who cares? Go for another Thunderbolt. For lucky, we'll get another paralysis. Nope. Alright, we'll go with another Thunder. Missed it on that one, dang it. Not ideal. I was kind of hoping to go in for a Toxic, but okay. Ingo should be able to survive potentially 2 outrages, unless he gets to paralysis. I say words funny. Alright, never mind. We're going to only be able to survive that outrage, and that's okay. So, Teller could survive 1 outrage, but he can't when he's there, so... We'll full heal Teller. Why am I narrating? Ah, whatever. We'll full heal Teller. Go in for, and we should, in theory, be able to kill Dragonite in 2 Thunderbolts. In theory. Alright, so he is confused. So he has a chance to hit himself, so that's good. Never mind, we will not be able to kill it in 2 Thunderbolts. So we'll have to use the Thunder then. But we can survive 1 outrage, so Thunderbolt it is. Okay. Please hit yourself. We'll take that then. We beat Lance! With some weird things, but we beat Lance. Let's go. Oh. Alright, we're going to have Teller up front because Jose leads with a Pidgeot. We are running very low on revives. But we do kind of have an answer for almost all of his Pokemon. His Charizard will be a problem. I am not expecting Pin to survive any kind of attack from it. Because the last time Pin went up against it, he got one-shotted by a flamethrower. So, Teller, you're going to be the Charizard killer. Have fun, buddy. But the final fight with your rival in this game, it's so good. What's up, punk? Alright, everybody, time to lock in, as they say. Let's go! Let's go! God dang, 147 speed. I do not want to set up a sunny day with Ingo because of this Charizard. Honestly, Pin is probably only good for Revive Fodder and his Rhydon. Well, actually... Rock is super fast against ice, I quadruple damage, Mystic Water Staff. We might be able to one-shot this thing. Let's go, let's do it. I love Rhydon Sprite. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Pin. Killed one Dragonair and a Rhydon. I mean, we do have Ice Beam. Heck it, we'll stay in. Never mind, we are not faster, and this might kill me. Oh yeah, it did! Well, at least I didn't damage it. Renee or Spletta? 83. 129, 103. But Fly is 70. Aerialius is 60. Heck it, you know what? We might actually might be able to get a sword stance off. Alright, risk it for the biscuit. Push goes to shove. I did save before coming in. Ah, fudge. Well, at least I know I'm faster. That's not good. Dang. So we need another sword stance. But we burned one of his full restores, so that's good. I could probably get away with another sword stance. The downside is we'll probably put me to sleep again. Yeah, that's right. I don't really think his Never mind, he went for an egg bomb, and he missed. We are eating up light screen turns, so that's important. This will definitely kill. Yeah. Alright, his Charizard. And in theory, we should outspeed. His light screen is gone. Slash will hit hard regardless of whether or not it's a crit. We did indeed outspeed. Give me a crit. We did not get a crit. Fire Blast did hit. Oh god, he has Fire Blast. Yeah, we're not surviving that. I think he's got Gyarados and Alakazam left. Send out Emmett. Because of course it did. One time I would actually have liked Flash Fire. Oh! That was a crit. Ow! Oh, that really hurt. Holy fudge, and I resisted that? Alright. We'll revive. See how much a Fire Blast does without a crit, please. This is why I didn't use Sunny Day. Oh, but Jesus. Okay, we could tank another one as long as it's not a crit. Never mind, he missed. Let's go. I don't think Extreme Speed kills. But he might heal, so chip damage. he did indeed heal. So yeah, we're going with the chip then. Crits bypassing resistances. Yeah. I felt like when he used a flamethrower on Pin, he got a crit, but then I saw that Pin has shell armor and is immune to crits. So I'm like, did I read that wrong or was I just hallucinating? Both are potentially accurate, actually. Okay, so now he has Aerial Ace. That's fine because that's a physical damage. Same with Slash. Intimidate is now coming in handy. Thank you, Pkmn. I love you. Dang it! Had another full restore. You don't get to be champion unless you know how to spam full restores. Bad news, that's my last extreme speed. So I'm going to switch into Teller because it seems he's out of Fire Blast. Seems. If I'm lucky, he'll get paralyzed. Which he does! Thunder, didn't miss, let's go. A high risk, high reward. Does get the kill. Teller will not be stopped. Oh, fudge. Alakazam. We'll go into Stiletto. The Super Soaker, yeah. Let's see. We'll just use Return because it's her strongest move. It's not boosted by Shark Beak. But it is her strongest move. It is a physical attack, and Alakazam's physical defenses is tissue paper. It has been wet, but this is a Pidgeot. Okay. Okay, we can tank one. I am okay with this. Big old damage. I assure you, chat, this is all going to plan. He says, scruffing his out of his head. Alright, Emmett's physical attack power is really high. Extreme speed has priority. This should kill. Woohoo! As final one is Gyarados. And we all know what will happen to that. As long as we outspeed, which we are super fast, quadruple effective stab magnet boosted Thunderbolt should just one-shot this thing. Woo! And a crit! We did it, chat! We beat the Elite Four! After 2 hours of grinding. Suck it, Jose! I had faith in this team. I'm sorry, Ingo, you didn't really do a lot, buddy. But that's okay. You healed us up a bit. Awesome. I need some I need some revives. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure that he does love and trust his Pokemon. The couple team has beaten, technically, Fire Red, everybody. Tyler Delectabuzz, Pin the Cloister, which really didn't do all that much. I'm so sorry, man. Emmett the Arcanine, Miorine the Scyther, Ingo the Murderous Vileplume, and Suletta the Pidgeot. Hidden Tether, Emmett, and Ingo, and that's it. Alright, chat. Final thoughts on our team. What did you think of them? While the credits are playing out. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I am back. You liked Ingo and Miorine? Is it because you just like Scyther and the fact that Ingo was on a murderous spree at the beginning of the game? Yes and yes. The end. Or is it? Hi, Oak. Remember, there's only 150 Pokemon, so catching 60 is more than a third. Woo! That was a... Hey. Naval Rock and Birth Island. Don't care though. Need revives. Is it because of FF14? If so, yes, they are. You know, should I start the Sevi Island stuff tonight? I mean, it's 8:57. My stream should be ending by now. Even though I started pretty late, about 40 minutes late. Yeah, I'll end it here. So, this means we'll be doing the Sevi Islands next week, chat. So for the YouTube people, thank you for watching. Sorry you had to endure almost like 2 hours of me grinding, but hey, we beat Elite 4, so it's all good. So then, feel free to like, subscribe. If not, that's okay. Bye-bye.